Hey everyone, it's Jen. I hope you're doing well. Earlier this month, on February 1st, Nike released the Air Max 720, the latest Air Max style with the tallest air unit in Nike history. Almost a year prior, Nike released the Air Max 270, the predecessor of the 720, which ended up being one of the top 10 best-selling sneakers of 2018. I did try out the 270, but ultimately ended up returning them because of the lack of cushioning under the forefoot, but obviously they were a hit for most consumers. I'm a big Air Max fan, so I had to try the 720, especially since the air unit is so big. Fun fact, the designers actually had a hard time figuring out how to work with such a big air unit while keeping the shoe stable. They eventually figured it out. The pair that I picked up is the women's colorway, which takes inspiration from the Northern Lights, specifically what the Northern Lights look like during the daytime. I've worn the 720 for a little less than a month and only have one main issue with the new Air Max style, and it has to do with sizing. I recommend going up a half size at the very least. I went true to size, which is what I go with in all Air Max styles, and they were uncomfortable for a few reasons. I found that the height of the air unit near the heel where it's the tallest and overall shape of the midsole naturally pushed my feet forward, giving me discomfort when I walked because my big toe would be rubbing up against the plastic overlay on the toe box. At first, I thought I just had to break them in, but after a few good wears and changing socks, it still felt uncomfortable. Going up a half size would help with this issue. If you're able to try them on in store, that's the best way to figure out your size. Nike's releasing additional colorways this month, and I don't think they'll all sell out in store, so you should be able to try a pair on then. Other than sizing, the 720 is pretty comfortable underfoot, from the heel all the way to the forefoot. The air unit isn't as soft as I initially thought it'd be, but I like the bounce I feel in each step. As far as durability of the bubble, it's made of more than 75% recycled manufacturing waste, which I'm not really sure if that makes it more or less probable to pop, but it feels durable in hand and on foot. I didn't feel any fatigue while wearing them all day, and they also feel pretty stable considering how big the air unit is. I wore them in the rain a few times, and traction on smooth surfaces wasn't great, but it's not surprising if you look at the outsole, so just be mindful of that. I did get a lot of compliments from friends and strangers when I wore them out, so it seems like they're well received. Retail of $180 plus tax, so around $200 is pricey, but I'm sure they'll go on sale at some point. If you want a pair and can wait it out, you'll be able to get them below retail. That pretty much wraps it up. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Also, let me know if you're planning on grabbing a pair and which colorway you're feeling. Thanks for watching.